The cooldown is a little bit low, but I don't mind that, honestly. I kind of like being able to shoot it quickly. Terrible ruin spawn. I was not taking note of where the second one is. Okay. What are you doing, girl? Wow, she ducked under that. That's pretty crazy. Oh, she left it. That was smart. Try and force the pallet down. Or not. Pain resist this in case two people are doubling up on a gen. And then I can interrupt it with the ruin. Hello, second person. Yeah, I have no info. That's my big issue with this build as it stands, is no info. I would not recommend this build on literally anybody other than Krasue or like Blight. Sprint burst, so headlong rush back up. Did she fake the vault? No, she didn't. Almost didn't get that. I need to force her to Dissolution vault it. Yep, she didn't know! She didn't know! I don't mind the spam. My problem with her, she can infect, turn to head mode, and attack so quickly with no punishment switching forms. Yeah, it is a little bit fast. I agree. They could tone that down. Alright, so that one is fine. That one was a 0. I thought somebody was on it for some reason. This gen has nothing. Am I gonna find V? Here's V. Damn. I wouldn't mind that she can, like, hit over pallets if... immediately infected. If they made her getting that hit a little bit harder. That was a good fake. Huh. I feel like that should have hit, because she can hit over pallets. Okay, not going to Shack, actually. See, this is the kind of loop where she's not super strong, because... like, her big strength is the fact that she can see over the loop. So she knows exactly where the survivor is. Yeah, so taking the window predictably there is a bit of pretty rough. Ruin's gone. Hello. I mean, that's fine. A pallet's a pallet. Now somebody's gonna have to Dissolution it instead of dropping it. You can just give it to me again. Okay, so you lose collision when swapping. I'm almost certain. Because every time I body block a pallet when I swap, like, it does not work. It does not body block. If he goes for window, he's infected here. Unless I fuck it up, that's true. I could always fuck it up. Never underestimate my ability to just be bad at the video game. I almost want to save pain res, but... maybe there's a gen I don't know about that's at like 90. Damn, okay. Wow, wait, there's no... every other gen is at 0? Crazy. Okay, barely got past the body blocking. They kind of screwed it up. Dissolution is up. Yeah, the fact that that hits is stupid. I'm pretty sure infection like slowly ramps up or whatever. So if I hit her now, she'll eventually go up to be infected. I almost don't want to take this chase, I'll be honest. But it's fine. Ooh, she was unaware. There's no... I think the thing is that there's no reason not to swap into head form when you've gotten your hit. Like, once the infection is... because the cooldown is almost, like, non-existent. And then you just headlong flight. Like, that entire sequence was pretty stupid. because headlong flight directly into them. Once you're infected, just head form, because no reason not to, and then bam, they're dead. I think this one has more progress on it now. Yep, there's Buddy. It does bounce off of that. Wow, that didn't hit. I'm going to go the other way, break this pallet, and then head form. This is a tile that she's not that great at. At least when both are up. I f***ed that up. I wanted to go the other way around the rock. And they have 3 gens done. It shows what happens when Ruin... Dissolution's not up, Yoichi. Why are you slow vaulting, buddy? See, now Dissolution's up. Now you would want to slow vault. And you can just kind of ignore the, like, difficulty of aiming by just back revving. Because her tentacle is, I think, a little bit difficult to aim. But since she's so fast and Headlong Rush just instantly teleports you wherever you need to go so quickly, then you can just get rid of that with back revving. Is this Yoon Jin? No, it is Ada. Imagine if my friggin... Wait, I have an idea. Good in theory. I thought it bounced inwards instead of outwards. And I think she also left the loop, so no way that infection was happening, I guess. I think it's pretty funny that there's like no reason not to take super hyper orbitals. It's a little bit sad to me that with like Springtrap and stuff, it's so punishing if you go for like cool shots. But with her, like, you may as well go for cool shots because if you don't have a direct line of sight, like, okay, that's fine. Your cooldown's up in like 2 seconds. Huh? Where's the aim dressing on that shot? That's what I want to know. Yoonjin is the only one with the pain res left, so... It's not impossible that they get down to at least 1 gen, maybe even both. Just ruin undying things, getting cleansed too quickly. This is Yoonjin, not... Oh wait, it is also Yoichi. Okay, it did hit. That's so stupid. Yeah, I could feel that. Oh, that's... The lunge is a little bit longer than I think. I keep thinking it's like pretty short, but nah, it's like decent. This should be a down, unless I screwed up. Ah, dead hard. That works. It's another way. Is Yoichi just not gonna save her? Yoonjin has kind of pulled me directly over here, so maybe Yoichi is too scared to save her, yeah. That's fine. Once the pallet is down, this becomes a lot easier. And... really? I would have sworn the back revving additions they changed would have made that possible. There we go. That time it worked.